Hashtag Bombad.
Welcome to the Bombadcast. What is up, my Bombad people? Welcome to the first official live stream of the year 2020. We are so glad everyone's here. We are super duper excited to be talking to everyone. We got some great people in the chat. Jerry, what is up, dude?
What is up, Scotty? I am just, I don't know, I'm hanging out here in Kim Jong-un's basement. He lovingly put up his Star Wars toys for me.
Yes. All of his Donald Trump merch was
yeah. You know, he's got like all this stuff. Usually, him and Donald play with this stuff in the bath, but you know,
oh, we're starting off 2020 strong
for the Bombad team. So that was pretty cool of them, I guess. So
that is excellent.
They're trying to give him face, but anyway.
Yeah, I get it. You know, they're just trying to make sure nuclear war does not, occur. And so we're doing the same here.
Tonight, kids. We're talking about World War III and the possibility of how that's going to affect it. No. Welcome. We've made it. The Bombadcast, first live stream, 2020. Here we go.
We've made it. Look, I've got some great people in the chat right now, some actual students of mine. We've got a shout out I have to give to one of my dudes. Aiden, what is up? Here's your shout out, dude. Make sure
what's up, Aiden?
You keep him in the know. He is the third hour class clown. So our dude, Aiden. We also have our buddy, our one of our guests, actually. We've got one of the recurring guests for the Bombadcast. And yes, I'm referring to the one and only Elder Pug. So, Elder Pug, what's going on? We got Troy in the chat, man. Troy right here. If y'all don't know, Troy is a Pokemon streamer. So tune into Troy's stuff on Twitch. All right. We've got some more people in the chat. We got some more people. A ton of my students are in the chat. There's about 26 people watching. So, hey, I don't know if y'all like talking about Star Wars. You definitely don't talk about Star Wars to me, except for a handful of y'all. So I'm super stoked you're all here. Jerry, what do you think of the chat being flooded by my students who want to win this little figure I have right here?
Well, I think that an apple would have sufficed, guys. You know, just honest. Is that reference too old? Do you guys in the chat get that?
Do y'all eat apples? Do I eat
time
apples?
to add bonus points? Someone is it Tracy Russo?
Well, they've never bought me an apple.
I say yes, but
how about this? If you're tuning in right now, you bring me an apple some point next week, you'll get a nice high five.
You know what they say? An apple a day keeps giving you A's. So,
okay, Jerry, what are we here talking about? Why are we here? What is the theme of today's stream, man?
Well, the theme of today's stream, and real quick, we got a super chat from Caden Hag, and thank you very much for that.
Wow.
Channel support. My God. That's our first channel support of all time, and I'm throwing my cord around because I'm so excited.
Kate, thank you so much, man.
Dude, he says, Mr. Jaru, dude, you are the best teacher man, cool. And
oh my gosh.
I agree.
Look, we
why
got
am I
here.
getting so light? I don't know what's the heavens are shining down because you gave us some channel support. Thank you so much,
dude. Thank you, Caden. Seriously,
so you're our first one. But tonight we are discussing a little film that just came out called The Rise of Skywalker, and it is. We've already talked about Rise of Skywalker on like an episode, like we broke it down with Troy. No, none other than Troy, who's in the chat right now.
No, Troy was Mandalorian. Troy's Mandalorian.
Oh, right. No.
Eric.
So, okay, man, Eric. Man, is Eric on here? Eric, if you're on here, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it.
He probably is.
Yeah. What's up, Eric? Anyway, don't hurt me. So we already talked about it, but there's so much to discuss about Rise of Skywalker. And we're probably going to do some Rise of Skywalker like deep dive on just certain themes in the movie throughout the year too, the beginning of the year at least. But there's still a lot going on, guys. But there's so much in this final chapter, Scotty, of the Skywalker saga that we need to discuss. We need to really get in there and just. I'm having flashbacks to Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump in a bathtub, and it's not pretty. Scotty, save me.
Well, look, so currently we've got some great people in the chat. They're saying how much they enjoy The Rise of Skywalker. We've got let me get some things scrolled up on here. For anyone who's listening to this in post as well, be sure to check out our live streams. We're going to have a live stream once a month now. So the new Bombadcast method's going to be going through live streams, funny, serious guest episodes, all kind of weird things going to be happening this year. But we plan on doing a live stream once a month. So please get excited for that. We hope more people join next time as well. Troy, great comment. Troy says, it's the best one of the trilogy, okay? Best one of this trilogy, man. I agree with that. All right, let's see what some of my other students.
I have opinions, but okay. I do love this one. I do love this one. So I don't know if you want me to deep dive or not, but I'm not going to deep dive.
No. There's a lot that can be said about this in particular because this movie itself is one of those movies that it's so weird. I saw it with my mom, my dad. I saw it with each side of my family, and every one of them came out saying how excited they were about it, how much they enjoyed it, how it was possibly their favorite one. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird. And I was talking to a guy, I was at a Chinese restaurant last night, and I was paying for my food, and the guy comes to me, he goes, "Hey, nice shirt." And I said, "No, not nice shirt too." He had an Empire Strikes Back shirt on. And I'm like, "What'd you think of the new movie?" He goes, "Oh, I loved it. And I'm like, "Yeah, we talked." And so funny, Jerry, I had a networking last night. So I don't know if he's joining us right now. So
we'll see. Well, I know we've got Lauren Romo of the Galactic Podcast.
Oh, yes,
the Galactic Podcast. So, hey, what's up? What's up, Lauren? Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us. Yeah, man. Okay, so back to Rise of Skywalker. Whenever I say that I might disagree, I'm just saying it's not my favorite of the trilogy.
Yeah.
But guys, don't get me wrong. I went and watched this movie like last Sunday.
Yeah,
it made me like I cried so many times. Like this movie makes me cry probably more than any of the films have yet.
Yeah,
because it's such good themes. I don't know. It really, whenever JJ wants to deliver an emotional punch, he delivers it, and so he always gets me.
It's one of those things. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's the idea of being able to go into and see a new Star Wars movie that still gets me. I mean, honestly, and to have these people return and to do what they did with Carrie is crazy, and it's wild. Oh, we just got another super chat. What?
Tracy Russo.
Amazing.
Wait.
Wow.
Wait, okay, Tracy, didn't you do the first one?
I maybe, I don't know.
All right, I think Hayden, where you at, boy?
Wow, a super chat. This is amazing.
Thank you so much, guys.
This is wild. We got 33 people joining us live right now. This is so exciting. I don't know.
Quick shout out to Light Shark who hung out with me through that terrible Force Awakens stream. Thank you so much for sticking with
Light
me.
Light Shark up here. Look, you're getting a shout out, Light Shark. That's our boy Light Shark. All right.
Shout outs to everybody. My goodness. Thank you for joining us, guys, on a Thursday night of all.
Look, let's see. I'm gonna make sure that this next one will have Troy be a mod. So, Jerry, do me a favor. I'm gonna put you just on the screen real quick. And I'm gonna have you be the one to give a little bit of a monologue about your interpretation of The Rise of Skywalker, where you were at, and that first viewing versus you've actually what viewing is this for you?
This last one was 5, believe it or not. And I think that might be a new record for me. I think.
Wow.
I still want to see it a couple more times. But anyway, yeah, I can monologue and do a happy dance. And
okay.
All right,
Jerry, give me a brief moment. I'm going to get Troy to be a mod for us, okay?
All right. Bye, Scott. We'll see you in a couple minutes. All right. What's up, chat? How's it going? Okay. Let's see. Lauren Romo, she says she's seen it 5 times as well. That's awesome. Congratulations to both of us, Lauren. Okay, so I don't know. I have to say the first time I watched Rise of Skywalker, I liked it. I knew I loved it. There's not a Star Wars movie that exists that I really don't dig, right? And you guys know, if you listen to the Bombadcast, you know, like me and Scotty pretty much love everything, and that's, I don't know, we try to use that as like, and we still critique and all that stuff, but we just love being in Star Wars. But when I first saw Rise of Skywalker, I kind of walked out a little like, I don't know, I was expecting a little more. I thought it was maybe a little too. I thought the pacing was a little too like breakneck. Like it went like so fast where I was like, oh, okay, we're light speed skipping. Oh, we're light speed skipping through the whole movie. Okay. Whoa, where's okay, now we're on Pisana and now we're in there. And now like Bobby Frick is here and he's like popping up in the Y-Wing going, hey, and all that stuff. And like, this was the first movie I actually watched back to back. I had 2 showings. So Thursday night, I watched it at 6 p.m. and then I got in my car, drove across town, pieced out to my neighbor and said, like, I'm going to go watch it again. And cuddled with a nice 20-year-old gent in the little, like, love seats at our AMC. If you've ever been to an AMC, they have the reclining, like, love seat couches things. And that was fun. But it was definitely better my second time.
Yeah.
But where I am now, 5th viewing, obviously I've seen it 5 times, so I'm at least obsessed.
Yeah.
I do love this. I think it's a fitting end. I still wish there's still things, and we can get into it in a second. There's still things I wish there was like 10 to 15 more minutes of this movie in there just to give characters like time to breathe and stuff. I actually do wish they would have given Rose a little more to do. I thought she did pretty good, but then like after seeing it this many times, you do kind of see like, oh, okay, she's just really like right here and here.
Yeah.
The thing is, I know they could have given Beaumont Kin's part to her. You know,
there's a lot that can be said.
Dominic Monaghan.
Yes,
I'm a big Dominic Monaghan fan because I love Rings. I love Lost, and like he's a big part of Lost. That's what I love him on the most. I think even I don't know, like I just like him better without the Hobbit fro.
Yeah,
but still, I kind of agree with the criticism that, I think they should have given a little more, or at least just all you need is like a scene, like a little shot, a couple shots of Rose, like in that battle. Cause she's running into the battle on the Star Destroyer with like a blaster in hand, her and Beaumont Kin. And show them like blasting people away or give her a hero moment and stuff. And I mean, her and Finn had some good like moments of like that whole, like, you could tell they had like a relationship still, but that's one of my things. Like I wish that would have been, she would have had a little more to do. Cause I love,
in the chat, Chadna Zoop, a great follower and owner of some Star Wars of our Bombadcast merch, said, I think Beaumont should have been this movie's Rose. And you know what? If we're gonna do a hot take, I can agree now because and this might be a little off the cuff, but apparently Rose was gonna have a bigger role in Trevorrow's script. I don't know how legitimate that is, but I honestly would have liked some more.
How much faith you put in Reddit. So
yes, yeah, and I agree, and it's one of those things. Like, there's some little critiques, of course, everyone's going to have about a movie, but I think after my first viewing, if you don't mind me telling the story, Jerry, about what it was like when I left, it was overwhelming. I didn't know if I liked it. I luckily had a discussion. I went with about 25 people, and I luckily got to go to someone's house after. We spoke about the movie for maybe an hour and 30 minutes. And I know once you left and all you had was Twitter to kind of talk to. And you really couldn't process it until the next day with me, when we called each other. So it's weird. It's like, that was definitely one of those Star Wars movies that you kind of had to go home and think about and talk about and look up things about, because I remember leaving The Force Awakens. Everyone was like, oh, it's great. Perfect. Loved it. I mean, no one really complained except for the New Hope people. That was it. So like, I don't know. It's weird. And TLJ was like, mixed, but this movie is one of those you had to kind of see a couple of times, and I agree with that. And like you said, after your fifth viewing, it is kind of an obsession in its own weird way, and I can't wait to go see it my fifth time. Like I'm really excited.
I love this movie now, and I knew I would because like it's Star Wars, dude.
Yeah,
and I have a rule now, especially with all the like controversy I've seen with my friends who love Star Wars and stuff down south who haven't been happy with stuff, and like online and all that, the discourse. If you're a Star Wars fan, if you call yourself a Star Wars fan, I'm gonna get into
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't want to get into gatekeeping, but if you really like Star Wars and you can stomach it, I mean, at least try to see it twice.
Yes.
I mean, if you can afford it, and really, I don't condone going out and ripping it off of the internet, but thank you, Scott. Yes, my soapbox. I gotta have one every episode, right? But no, I just think like Star Wars movies are made to be seen over and over and over again. You're not.
I agree.
As much as people are like, you should be able to get everything on the first run. That's not the kind of beast Star Wars is anymore.
Not this movie. No.
Yeah. Movies in general, film in general, yes. One viewing, I should be able to get everything. That was how Knives Out was for me. It was like
yes.
And then you catch little things as you go on. But like with Star Wars, it's mythology. It's deep. You got to like dive in, you know. So anyway, all right. Soapbox graphic is gone, but I'm done now. Also, shout out, by the way, speaking of Knives Out, Ryan Johnson wants a shout out in the chat there. So Ryan Johnson.
Oh wait, let's see. Where's Ryan's name at?
Good to have you, sir. I really love Knives Out.
Ryan's actually one of the students from my first hour, and she's wonderful. And I know. So,
ma'am, sorry.
No, it's okay. Where's Ryan's comment? I'm looking for it. That's the thing. There's so many people in the chat, y'all. We've got almost 40 people in the chat right now.
This is insane, guys. This is the most
super excited.
So much.
This is wonderful. So can't find it right now, but that's okay. I'm loving having all my students. Look, there you go, Ryan Johnson. Thank you, Ryan. I love having all these people in the chat right now. It's crazy.
On my side.
Look, you know what? Just to make everyone happy, Andrew, what's up, bud? We've got Georgia. What's going on, Georgia? My people. We got Kim Jones. Thank you so much. Light Shark sending us money. What?
Oh, Light Shark.
$10. I can't even believe this.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet.
This is so nice. We got Cooper.
Please tip your parents. I'm joking.
Yes, definitely.
I saw we got our boy Troy, part of the Bombad fam, the Bombad crew here, said shout outs at the end of the show, guys.
Yes.
We do need to move on. But a shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much. And we're gonna call you out when we see you if we can.
Yep.
And if you send us a super chat, we'll go ahead and get in. So thank you again, Lightshirt. Thank you, Tracy, and all you guys who have like sent in these. I didn't expect this at all. I didn't know if we were gonna get any. So this is the first one since we've activated that. So thank you.
This is amazing. I really can't appreciate y'all enough joining in, supporting your sweet teacher. So I really appreciate this. Y'all, this has been amazing. So we also got some more. So anyway, we'll do shout outs to the end. Make sure y'all tune in, okay? Stay to the end. Because remember, we also have what at the very end of this, Jerry?
At the very end of this, we are doing a giveaway of look right there, a Range Trooper Funko Pop from the movie Solo, A Star Wars Story. And if you can see, I don't know if like my lighting's too like I've got the
I'll get you on the screen.
I've got the
on the screen
light here. And there you go. Woo! Make Solo 2 happen. If you want one of these shirts, go check out the Resistance Broadcast and also their merch store on TeePublic, as well as the Bombadcast store. We got some good stuff coming for you guys there this year.
Definitely.
The next couple of weeks, actually. But let's see here. Yeah. So, guys, the end of this stream, we are giving away one Range Trooper Funko Pop. And is it a bobblehead, Scotty, or is it just like the little like pop?
I think it's a bobblehead. Indeed, it is indeed a bobblehead.
You want to be bobbling along on your train cars. You need to get this guy to protect your coaxium. So
definitely
stay tuned. Stay tuned, kids.
So you've got to remember to stay to the end of the stream and you could possibly win this. And I told my students also, if they were lucky enough, they could also get some extra giveaway stuff if they stay to the end. So if one of my students wins it, they will have the opportunity to get extra from me tomorrow or next week. So
shout out real quick to Rez, by the way. Mr. Rez is in the chat now.
Oh, yes.
I say it's another this is like Cheers. You know, like everyone comes into the bar and we're all like, Rez. Rez is definitely like the norm of Star Wars live streams. And that's a compliment. I think I never really watched Cheers, so I hope that's a compliment. But
yes, it is. No, it is definitely a compliment.
Now, okay, he's got some authority.
So,
Rise of Skywalker, man.
Oh yeah, let's get back into it. I'm sorry. No. I was going to go into it. So like, there's a couple of things I kind of want to touch base on that people, you know, and this goes back to the repeated viewings thing, Jerry. In regards to repeated viewings, let's be honest. That first viewing, you don't think about the music like at all. Like I don't think about the music at all. It's just one of those things that kind of right over me, except for one theme. It was whenever they played Yoda's theme. When they played Yoda's theme when he lifted the X-wing, when Luke
okay, that was, but I noticed that one.
Yes.
Mine was because they never use this in the they never use it in the actual films, but when they played the theme, the actual Star Wars theme, the big bombastic thing, they start out every movie with the whenever, dude, because that was perfectly placed. Like, good job, John.
Oh, it was great.
Mr. Williams, thank you. That was amazing. But it's not on any of the soundtracks.
No.
Even like the big extended ones for like the Oscars, like it's not on there either. And I'm like, I know it's just the opening theme, but it's different. And I want that sad music into but there are more of us, Poe. There are more of us. Like that part. It
was amazing. It was amazing.
Back to 77, and I was in 87, 10 years after that, so I don't really know what it was like then. But I assume it felt like that because that was, holy cow, like a punch to the nostalgia.
Yes, and everything about the that rescue part. And you know, I've been listening to a lot more Force Center. So if anyone out here is big into Star Wars podcasts, you don't listen to Force Center yet, jump on it now that Collider Council has been axed. So got to give that Ken Knapsack some love. Let's be real. Got to give Ken some love because
Ken and also Emma Fyfe and Ace Cabrera. I don't know what I'll like blast out their social media accounts later on Twitter and stuff to follow us there. So go follow all of them because like they're all great people and great voices in the fandom. So
I just got another super chat.
Super chat.
Caden, thank you so much for the super chat. This is amazing.
You the man. Oh, dude. You. All right. Thank you guys so much for all the love.
Seriously.
Scotty, keep doing what you're doing. I don't know what you're teaching them, but it obviously financial like prudence. But thank you guys for the support anyway. Yeah, they're Ken Knapsack does the Force Center podcast. Go check it out. Seriously, like Scotty was saying, they do a lot of. It's really funny and really deep. Like funnier and deeper than me and Scotty go because they're like thinkers and they're also professional comedians.
Yes, they are. They're amazing and their analyses are great. We got another super chat from Caden. Caden, you keep just sending this money, man. I don't know where this money's coming from. Hope it's not foreign markets. I don't know, but I hope you're super thankful. Yes. So kind of back to what we were getting at with in regards to the whole music and actually like I wanted to say about Ken Knapsack and the Force Center thing. He says it's one of his favorite parts in all of the movie is when he said, "No, sir, they're just people." And like that's the meaning of rebellion there. You don't realize that, but like especially in regards to what the rebels were originally, but if you want to stand up against oppression, just go out and do the best protesting you can. And I don't know, it's pretty wild. It's a beautiful moment. And it gets me too now with the music swell, of course.
Well, like that part makes me emotional too, because like the way he was talking about it, but even when I first watched it, that's such a powerful line.
Yes.
It's so powerful because that's the theme of this movie. The Last Jedi was everybody fails.
Yes.
You got to learn from failure. This movie was you've got to stand up because bad and the injustice that's going on in the world around you. They want you, the people who are like perpetrating that they want us to feel alone. Like we don't need to stand up because it won't do anything. And that's just like, dude, they don't have a Navy. No, they're just people. It's
amazing.
It's beautiful. Like Poe and Zori on the roof and Jimmy saying like, what we just said, the theme of the movie, like, that we're not alone. Like that's how they win, by making you feel like you're alone.
Well, also it kind of parallels the theme of Rey's character too. The fact that she has been longing for a family and then she finds it, but to only denounce the family and then take her friends on as her family and the people that influenced her, rather than take on the family name that she was, I guess, apparently not known to have, you know what I mean? Right. And she was, I mean, of course, hopefully no one in here realizes this, but this is a spoiler episode 100%. It's
been like 4 weeks, guys. If you haven't seen Rise of Skywalker, I mean, we call this more Rise of Skywalker talk. So
yes. So Rey is a Palpatine. So with that being said, she had to denounce her family name, and she longed for that for the first 2 movies. And I saw a great analysis video. I think it was by even though it was a video, it must have been a thread. It had to do with Rey looking in the mirror and was like, oh, that negates that whole sequence, but it really doesn't, because it teaches, even the dark side might have to teach Rey that she needs to be self-reliant. And that moment is that you need yourself, that's all you need. You're scared of yourself, but to overcome your past, you kind of have to look to the future and accept new things. And that's what she does when she takes on the Skywalker name. And I think I had someone in the chat earlier mention that. So it's incredible.
And you have a lot of people who had not the best family lives with their like biological families, who have changed their names to like some other family they feel like is their family. But a lot of people have come out online and said like, that really spoke to me and really was powerful for me, that like you are not the same as your blood and stuff. And I know there's like, we are not like detracting from any of the issues of like maybe like what Rey being a Palpatine might do to her like character and stuff like that people have. Like everything's all the points are valid, but I love it too, Scotty. It's
and Lauren threw in something. She said, I'm not a huge fan of being related to Palps, but it didn't ruin the movie for me. And I think that's the best part is we need the fans like Lauren, and I'm sure other fans. I understand if you didn't like it, I do, but you can't say one thing ruined the whole movie and one thing absolutely. I mean, you can. I guess you're entitled to your opinion, but it's a very cynical view to say, oh my gosh, this ruined the whole movie. Now, it may have to you, but it definitely, there's a lot of strong parts that it totally didn't ruin,
Right. Oh, no, absolutely. Well, and you forgot to put up the little Scotty's soapbox graphic.
Oh, so. There we go. Get it up here.
I'm just joking. But there it is. Yeah, soapbox music. I don't know, like scrubbing bubbles, old thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I agree. I will say it. Dude, okay, if you're on Twitter, if you're online and you're seeing things you don't really agree with, if they're not straight up attacking anyone, we'll talk more about this like in our first podcast episode up next week. But the mute button is your friend. If they're not outright attacking, you are, and it's like you were saying, like you are 100% entitled to your opinion, and you can put that out there. We're entitled to ours. Everyone is. Just as long as you're respectful about it and you're not like going into someone's mentions and comments and like harassing them is what it is. It's straight up harassment.
Yes.
So like that is where it is wrong. If you're going into someone's comments to say you are wrong because, and then insult. If you're going in, I disagree because of this, and this, that's a better way. And that stuff happens better in the comments, like anyway. In the DMs. But we got two
more super chats.
Super chats,
Green
man.
Smurf, thank you so much. And Light Shark, this is amazing. A light shark said, if I donate 100, can I be the best man at your wedding? I'm not going to say no, but
that is
you will not be my best
man. Good on you, light shark. That's some.
That is amazing.
I'm a little worried that you might have a future in like the blackmail run of things.
Real quick, I have to throw this up here because I didn't expect us to get a very interesting tweet from Jon Favreau, but Jon Favreau just tweeted a photo I have to put on the stream. Okay, Jerry, I don't know if you can pull it up real quick before you react to it.
We're gonna have a theme, but we can guys. These are like basically like if you follow Hello Greedo or even like Star Wars Explained, we're gonna get on and talk Star Wars with you guys.
So. Jerry, don't look at his tweet. I'm going to surprise you with it, and you're gonna
please,
love
because
it.
I haven't really been following things. I've been following our.
Let me see. It's a picture. Give me 1 second. Let me get it pulled up. It's a picture of Baby Yoda being held. Okay, so we're going to get your live reaction. Okay,
like an actual Baby Yoda.
No, I think it's the prosthetic. It's the.
It's like the puppet. The
yes,
whatever.
And. Let me show you who he's being held by. Give me one second.
You're plugging something here. Okay, live reaction. This better get 1 million views. Holy freaking crap! Holy voodoo! You gotta be kidding me. Man, George Lucas has lost some weight and he's kind of starting to look like my dad with a mop on his head or something. That really does look like my dad.
That is hilarious. Look at that.
Lauren breaking it. Rez, man. Always Rez with a zinger. That's his baby.
That is his baby.
This is in the back of a restaurant too, just like his celebration little message to the fans of the Phantom Menace panel.
Yeah.
Remember that? Where he's like,
yeah.
I love you. So that's. Has George Lucas ever told you guys he loves you? Because he told me and Scotty he loved us.
Oh, so. He did. He was very kind. This is amazing.
Holy moly.
Oh my God. Yeah.
George Lucas. That looks like my dad. Actually looks like my grandma Katie with a beard. So
now this makes you question real quick. Do you think this was from set of season 2? I don't know. It doesn't look like. Maybe he's been holding on to this. I don't know.
Dude, it's got to be, hasn't it? Because why would he hold on to that? Wouldn't he release that after the first episode? Look, here's George with the chosen child.
Yeah.
It's like
he just knows what to do.
I said I don't know if this is a blasphemous thought, but here's God and his son. God of Star Wars.
Pretty much. That's amazing though. That's gonna go viral. That's gonna be the next thing. Oh, I can't believe we just saw that live.
Seriously, we're not reacting. And people are gonna think that. Well, you saw it first. I was gonna say people are gonna be like, see, his reaction is bogus on that one video because he's so reserved. He's so reserved.
But still, that's very weird. So anyway, this can kind of tie back into what we were talking about earlier. So
the Mandalorian tied into the Rise of Skywalker anyway with force healing, but whatever.
Bring it up. Let's get the soapbox banners.
Okay. Soapbox. Well, no, it's just that if that is the direction that Star Wars content is going, because we're getting more. We're getting more. Sorry, I saw George do the magic hand thing from Logan LeBlanc there. Baby, magic hands. That was
baby.
How great. Okay, you guys know how much we love Carl Weathers in that. So
yeah,
we're not going to get into it now. But if that is the direction that Star Wars content is going, we are going to bring up an idea in this form of media in the live action TV shows. And then it's going to come up in a movie. And we've already got there's rumors that Project Luminous, if we haven't even talked about any of those rumors too, we got
we haven't.
A ton of stuff that's come out since we've been on.
So much. I'm so excited.
There's so much. Where have we been? But
it's wild.
But the Project Luminous, being the High Republic era and stuff, and how it's going to cross books, comics, video games, movies. It's like the 90s whenever Shadows of the Empire came out.
Jared, I can't even imagine what that was like. What was that even like?
I wasn't even okay. Well, I didn't follow the books. I didn't know books and I didn't have an N64, I think, whenever that came out, or I didn't know.
Yeah.
And whenever that came out, like, I don't know, like you've got like okay, sorry. I lost my train of thought. I got the toy. I got like the swoop bike and all that stuff. I remember seeing like Shadows of the Empire toys and going like, what is that? Like a comic or something? I wasn't much into the materials when I was a kid. But all you guys who are in Scotty's class, no offense, you're young. And I mean, Scotty's like young enough, too young for that. It was like video game, a book, they actually released
book, comic book.
They released the John Williams soundtrack that I didn't know existed until like 5 years ago. Yeah. And I was like, holy crap, this is insane. That's the kind of stuff they want to do with this, but like on insane, like crack, steroids, or whatever. Yes. On Baby Yoda magic hands. I don't know, death sticks, whatever you want to say. But,
well, one thing I will say is really good coverage of that whole entire thing. Alex Damon from Star Wars Explained has an amazing like playlist of like his playthrough of that, and he also has like all kinds of things like explaining how it all linked together, how IG-88 was linked. So it's amazing. Oh, we got another super chat from Green Smurf. Watching the first time.
I know who this is. Dude, this is one of my best buddies from like one of my best friends from whenever I went from high school. Down south, not just from high school. Like this is my buddy Andrew Foshi. He's in there. Dude, the only Green Smurf. I know it's you because you're the only one and stuff. Dude, thank you so much for the chat.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks for the support. Watching for the first time, loving you, bro. I love you too, man. Dude, hey, class
amazing.
There you go. We're gonna have our 15th anniversary, or 15th high school graduation anniversary. What do you call those things where the class gets together?
Yes.
Maybe go to Arkansas.
And then visit me on your
Thanks
way
so
down.
much, bro, dude. Yeah,
that was awesome. Thank you, Green Smurf.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thank you so much, Andrew.
This is amazing. This is so much fun. I'm so glad everyone's here. It's a game show. Troy. So look, maybe look, hey, some more like ideas Bombadcast has been having just to kind of keep y'all in the know. We also started a Twitch page, so go find us on Twitch. By the way, I didn't tell you that, Jerry. We started a Twitch page.
No. And, you did tell me, but I got to figure out. Okay. Dude, I play a lot of Battlefront, and they're about to release the sequel trilogy stuff for Supremacy, which is like the classic Battlefront mode. And I'm pretty psyched about that. Troy, I know you're probably excited about that too, buddy. Like you get to play on the capital ships, like the First Order Star Destroyer and all that. Anyway, but yeah, dude, I'm excited for that. So you started a Twitch stream.
So, but the idea of I want to kind of go with is like, maybe playing old games, maybe even playing Shadows of the Empire and Rogue Squadron, just because I love those games and I play those games whenever I'm bored. So I don't know. I don't know how much of y'all like to watch games and stream games, but please let's get on it. And we also, look, we got people trying to meet up and play Battlefront together. This is awesome. T says, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I got it. Like I said, I got a 2-year-old and I work full time and a lot of stuff. But like, by the way, Lauren, it's PS4 and so I'm on PS4. Maybe I'll shout out my gamer tag later and stuff. We'll get it all. We'll get it all put out there. We got to get this
totally.
Guys, we got a lot of like. We're like ramping up our content this year for sure.
It's going to be awesome. We've got all kind of things in the works. And one thing, Jerry, if you don't mind, can we bring up what you made the today and you sent to me that's currently set as my phone background?
Oh, well, I don't know if you're going to be able to pull it up or not. Guys, leading up to our triumphant, we are returning right now. But for our triumphant return, to the podcasting YouTube stage, I'm gonna make like 3 exclusive like phone wallpapers and stuff that release first. Like the first one's gonna release tonight on the Bombad Fam Facebook group.
Yes,
so you'll be able to get one. That go ask to join our Facebook group. If you go look up Bombad Fam, a Bombadcast official group, and you're gonna get first access to that. And then next week I'm gonna start releasing them to like Twitter and just everywhere else and all that. And maybe someday we'll get an Instagram. Who knows?
Yes, definitely.
Fashion website. But no, guys, seriously. Go check out the Facebook group. But we've got one right now. It's the one that Scotty put up there. Just a little bit of me and Scotty and Jar Jar action on there. We got the new, what I call Bombad Blue, that we're kind of using as our branding for this new season of Bombadcast content. Yeah, we can call it a season. Cool.
I guess we can call it a season.
Background. There's a that's supposed to be there. This is Kim Jong-un won't like, he doesn't keep things code. So but no, there's going to be other designs. They're going to be like really kind of minimalist like this with the Bombad Blue stuff. If you guys have like some suggestions, like tell me, man, let me know. But like, yeah, dude, we're ramping up our content. We're ramping up all kinds of stuff. And Scotty, I think we got some more stuff that works for maybe some other stuff going on. Bombadcast. If you want to show your Bombadcast love in the real world.
Yes.
I understand. Look, we broadcast from basements and stuff, so it's okay.
Make sure you can always get merch and stuff from specifically our TeePublic page. All you have to do is search up the Bombadcast, and that is it. And you'll be able to find all kinds of new shirts. Actually, just the same shirt, but you can always order all kinds of things. Like this sticker right here is one thing.
Yeah,
the shirt, just like me.
You got the shirt on.
Currently, let me see if I can get one pulled out real quick. But I've got some Bombadcast business cards currently made. So
exciting! Sorry,
it's got all the links and stuff, everything on here. So for anyone that's interested, I can always give out some business cards too if you got friends that want to listen and join. So enough of our marketing, but this honestly, what we have prepared, even for our comeback episode, is huge. We've got some pretty big names showing up in this next episode, if you don't mind me saying, for real.
We can drop some names of people who are confirmed. Maybe some of the names that have actually we know for sure are going to be a part right now because we have physical. This sounds really iffy. The people who are things to us. Go ahead. Who we got coming in with some content for next week's episode?
Okay, so next week's episode. It kind of deals primarily with the positivity in fandom and the importance of positivity. And we've got all kinds of people coming in and kind of stating what they would consider to be their opinions on the Rise of Skywalker and the positivity of fandom and the importance of remaining positive with the fandom. And you got to realize that when what you say has an effect generally on a lot of what people think of you and how people perceive you and your understanding of fandom. So Jerry kind of conveyed what I just said to a bunch of individuals, and we're getting a lot of feedback. In particular, we've got Shannon from the Postcards Around the Galaxy. I think that's what it's called, right? I don't want to.
I'm just learning the new studio, guys. It's way easier.
Yes.
But I've never had the ability to mute my mic, so it's good because you guys don't make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Shannon's my captain. If you guys go subscribe to Postcards from the Galaxy's Edge or Shannon Morin on there.
Yes.
I'll blast it out and stuff. But I send in some stuff for her every now and then. But she's amazing. She's a good friend of the Bombadcast, a friend of me and Scotty. So check her stuff out.
Yeah. We also
Blue Bantha Milk Company is also.
Yes.
We got those dudes. If you look at our video, our big 1 million view video
reaction video,
like Scotty crying and me like SpongeBob, but in the back, like behind like a pole, going like I'm here too. But he is actually. I'm trying to remember. Matt from Blue Bantha Milk Company was in that video, and we didn't know. We were right there. So go check out Blue Bantha Milk Company. Are a couple of cool guys from Australia, really, really awesome guys. And also, our thoughts and prayers out to them too, with all the crazy stuff that's going on. But hey, they messaged me tonight. They say, hey, we're going to get our stuff recorded and sent to you. So we're getting some stuff from them as well.
Yes. And we are also going to get a lot of, I guess, from hopefully in particular, we're going to get some stuff from Alex Damon of Star Wars Explained
and Molly.
And both of them. So we're going to have them kind of featured back on again. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to get let me look right now through the messages. Let me see. Mark Newbold with Fanfa Tracks. Man, that dude's huge. Mark Newbold
has been around. He was old enough to go watch A New Hope by himself.
Yes. Yes.
But I don't mean that as that's dude. Mark Newbold is like a fandom godfather. He's amazing. Yes. So thank you, Mark. I don't know if you'll listen to this or whatever, but like, dude, thank you for sending something in for us too. But him. We've got Jenlin Jake. Follow our Twitter presence. We've had John and Jake on an episode before talking about collecting and stuff. As you can see, I collect.
Yeah. Yes. And
my collection. John and Jake is going to send something. I think we've got Ned from Women of the Wills is going to be sending something in.
Yes.
Dude, I think we're going to have the guys from Scuttlebutt, Scuttlebutt sending stuff in. So many awesome people. At Chat, all those guys, and Girls with Sabers. Go check all of these people out and stuff. And support again, since like the big boys have kind of gone down. Support smaller content creators and stuff.
Definitely
positivity all the way.
Yeah, so positivity is huge, and I know we didn't really talk about the Rise of Skywalker all that much yet, but there's more to be said about it. And if you don't mind, can we go back to that? People in the chat, are y'all fine with us going back to that? Then I really want to talk about it. There's a lot of things that. Yes, the Rise of Skywalker.
I want to go back to that's. I wanted to talk about it, but it just realized how much we have fun whenever we get on a live stream.
Oh, totally! This is a blast.
Real quick to get us started. By the way, if you guys are like me and are a canon junkie and like maybe had issues with, even if you had issues with Rise of Skywalker, right here, I cannot.
There you go.
Not done with it. I wanted to be done with it before we started, but like it's not a big book, but it's thicker than all the rest of them and stuff.
Yes.
So the visual dictionaries are priceless to like these movies. And it's like you go watch the movie and then it feels like a real world you can go learn about and stuff.
Yes.
That's what I love about this kind of stuff. But there's all kinds of weird, random canon connections and good details. Like Star Killer Base. And I'll do a little sizzle because I want to start doing my own. Yeah, the canon junkie. I want to do my own like little video series on our YouTube and maybe eventually, who knows, of a canon junkie corner or something. Mm-hmm. But did you guys know that Star Killer Base was actually Ilum? I know some of you guys who are like,
that was a great confirmation. Let's be honest here,
because everyone's been like, even on Force Center, they've been really like talking about that, and I mean other podcasters and stuff, but. That was a great confirmation.
Yes, 100%.
What do you talk about Rise of Skywalker though, man? Like I'm an open book, and you let's bring it. What do you guys in the chat? Do you have questions about?
Yeah, please submit some questions, y'all. I think one of my students, Alex, had a question. Alex, give us your question because we always talk about the Rise of Skywalker. We talk about what we speculate on, and he comes up with some crazy stuff. And I love whenever my students come and talk about Star Wars. So anyone in the chat right now, oh, look, here we go. He said this. Why did Kylo Ren kill those people to get that pyramid? Were they guarding it or something? Jerry, give him the canon junkie answer, baby.
Well, okay, if you look up, if you have an Oculus Rift, you can get Vader and Mortar for free. If you don't, you can look up walkthroughs on YouTube, and I guess they're okay. That's where I've been watching. I haven't watched the last one, but apparently they were fighting at the base of Vader's castle on Mustafar. That was Mustafar that we were at, where, if you guys know, back in Revenge of the Sith, that's where Anakin died and Darth Vader was born. And so those guys were like, you know what? Let me see if I can pull it up. Holy crap. I just busted a zip tie on my chair. So that's on Tim's chair. It's Mr. Oon's chair.
Yes.
Let me see here. No, but that was Darth Vader's Wayfinder and stuff there. And okay, I know a lot of people were like, when they first pulled it out, Scotty, were you like, holocron?
Well, look, okay, so there's a couple things I want to say. It's kind of funny to think this because it just told me you said that was Vader's Wayfinder. Then you can think to yourself like, Palpatine and Vader had matching like ornaments. Like they're like, I've got this and you've got this, and they're gonna keep them in our little houses.
Bracelet, a dark, brooding, evil friendship. Hey, these guys here. Mm-hmm. These are cult colonists.
Yes.
Let's see. The death of Darth Vader. Like, there's a lot of cults since like Vader and the Emperor died and stuff. Like, if you read into the canon material, you'll see that. But that's who they're fighting. They're like these cultists who have like set up shop around Darth Vader's castle, and that's a cool connection. I know they could have made it like a little more like evident that it was Mustafar, but it's still, I'm okay with it. It's a cool, like, I also wish they would have shown Vader's castle because that would have been neat, but it's cool knowing that, like, yes, they were in fact at the ruins of Vader's castle, all that stuff. So amazing. It's just so cool.
Well, one thing I will say is, and apparently a lot has been coming out dealing with this opening sequence, and apparently there was some wild things that was supposed to happen, and it probably still happened and might be in a deleted scene, but there was something referred to as the Oracle, okay? And
I was really
remember
whenever we heard
wait, do you remember the first people to actually kind of bring it up, now to my knowledge, was the Resistance broadcast. They had a whole entire like episode on it, you know?
Yeah.
And
come out, guys. They break news all the time too. So seriously, go check out Resistance.
And like the Oracle was supposed to be this crazy. Look, I'm gonna get it pulled up right now on the live stream while I'm here.
Star Wars weirdness. Well, it's going to be in they've been releasing the pages. Phil Stostak has been releasing pages from the Art of book, which I need to start getting the Art of books. I don't have any of them.
Oh, I love them. That's my favorite book, to be honest with you. Let's see.
Crazy.
The Oracle. Yeah, I'm getting it pulled up right now on Twitter while we're sitting here.
Who is Rey's grandma? It was, of course, Mrs. Palpatine. Palpatine's side piece. Palpatine's
girlfriend.
I don't know. Look, guys, we don't want to get too much into that because we're gonna do like we got some stuff.
Yeah, we do.
So just stay tuned, okay? Stay
tuned.
Crazy episodes coming for you guys.
Yeah, no, it's this thing called the Oracle. Look, let me get my screen shared real quick. The Oracle is crazy. This is no joke. This is some idea that they, I guess, had, and I'm kind of, you know what? I almost wish they might have left it in because it was crazy Star Wars stuff. So it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to get it full screen right now. You're looking at the Bombadcast page, and this right here was the Oracle, okay? It's kind of hard to see, but it's this very strange, like, spider-looking
Vader's castle? Like, because that looks like the Vader's castle.
Look at the back of it. Yeah. Look in the background. You see Vader's castle right here.
Oh,
right?
Oh, man. Okay, I wish that was in there.
Yeah, I know. So, like,
look, as much as I don't believe really that there's like a full-on JJ cut, I'm like,
this is crazy. Look at this.
I would be pretty like okay with it. Dude, I would watch the crap out of an extended cut of this movie.
Look at that. That's wild. It's literally like some sort of what do they call it? Not a mind flayer. That's Stranger Things. What was the thing? What was it called? In regards to what was the Borgullet? What was it considered?
The Borgullet. That's just what it's called. I think.
Okay. I thought it was considered some sort of creature that like sucked the Force.
Well, it's like a cephalopod. Oh, what? Like a name for? I don't. That's a hole in my canon junkie knowledge of what they call Force creatures. Oh, that looks amazing.
Look how weird that is. That's so weird. Star Wars.
That looks like the weird Star Wars that you guys know I love. That we love. Oh man.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Gives me a hankering to do like another Weirdos episode.
Oh, 100%. Oh my
gosh, that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get something like this in the near future. But look, let me get this from stopping. Yeah, so it's pretty wild what we could have gotten, but I'm very happy with what we got, you know. And in regards to maybe more things that'll come out like this, I'm really like looking forward to all the things that will end up dropping about this movie maybe later. And that's the mystery of Star Wars right now is we don't have a J.W. Rensler like we used to, who'd kind of just come out and be like, yep, the Luke and Leia thing totally not planned, and this and this and this. So maybe in like 30 years from now, we'll all be talking still, and we'll be like, oh yeah, no, it was a nightmare when they did Rogue One, and Solo had crazy production. TLJ actually did go really well. Right. So there's I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it, and I've really enjoyed everything coming out so far, and the fandom reacts very differently, and that's okay. I'm completely fine with the way the fandom acts because it's all really dependent on you as a fan and what you do as a fan as well. But yeah, no, this whole thing with the Wayfinder and Mustafar, that's kind of what he was going for. It was the path to Exegol. Right. And Exegol, I can talk about Exegol forever because that was wild.
Dude, we got it. And again, guys, we got things in the works. But yes, you may absolutely donate that because we need funds for things. Planned. We have big things planned.
Fun things planned.
Yes.
We're coming up close to our giveaway time. Oh, we really are.
Yeah, we are we're ticking it away, guys. We
this is
you guys
crazy.
know, we love to talk on the Bombadcast. So.
Yes, God, do we?
If we don't have
Dewey day,
man, it's like stream of consciousness. Boom, boom, boom.
Dewey day. You know?
Yeah. We're over there. Whoa,
over there. Here,
I'm just starting to get used to the weatherman thing now.
I know it is weird. I'm not used to that look. There. Hey, Jerry.
Speaking of magic hands, I'm going to give a little shout out to my wife. I haven't posted this on social media yet, but I'm going to be posting about it soon. I showed you, Scotty.
Oh, yes. Put a big screen. Hold on.
My lovely wife can make things with her hands that people will actually pay for. And she kind of tested out doing something like this. I don't know if you guys can see it good enough. It is the Child or Baby Yoda, or as I think Scotty, I think the official name that everyone voted on, or the most voted for name on Twitter by the Bombad fam was Baby Loda for us to call it. My daughter calls him Baby Loda. Actually, she says Yoda now, but 2-year-olds change their way they say everything now.
Definitely.
Dude, this is a Baby Loda keychain or charm or whatever. It's made from molding clay and baked and stuff and painted, lovingly crafted by my wife. She made this out of clay. And
it's amazing.
It baked it in her oven and all that stuff. So is this something? Yeah, Yiddle as they Bill and Trey over on Skywalking Through the League, go check them out. But that's what they call him a lot. But yeah, guys, hey, if this is something you'd be interested in, let me know how many people would be interested in it. Cause I kind of think that this is her first run. So I think they're her first try at it. I think she could make some more possibly.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So there's that. There's Baby Loda.
See, Jerry's got the great Star Wars display behind me, and unfortunately, in my cynical film eye, I've got my amazing 2001 poster. So, for anyone,
I got your favorite character from Return of the Jedi, Scotty.
There he is. It's you.
Here, watch. Hold on. You look right down his throat. He even has you can't really see the 3 little dangly things there.
Let's see. Let's get you in here. Hold on. Let's look.
Let's see if I can get him on here.
Okay, so real quick, look at that, Jerry. Get a little close to your screen. Actually, I'm going to pull the full picture. No, you stay right there. Jerry, tell us more about that character. Do you remember his name?
This? You mean
yes.
Zhao Yaoza? The Yaza?
Zhao Yaoza.
I'm so psyched that I brought last summer a giant tote, or had my parents when they came to visit us up here in Michigan from Arkansas. I brought out of the Arkansas heat my Star Wars toys from my youth, and they were most of them were intact. And he still got his little antenna. Oh, yeah, I was so psyched.
Jerry,
I might have a little tail there, buddy.
I have to get you to take off your glasses in a second so we can see if you look just like this man. So hold on. Let me get this picture.
Okay. I see what you're doing. You want me to like dance around like this guy, like, shirtless and whatever, like with my antenna hanging out, going like putting my mouth up to the camera. Is that what you want me to do? Oh, hold on. Can you do a side by side?
Hold on, wait. Let's see if I can get. Yeah.
You do a side by side. Let's get a side by side.
I'm trying to say, I want Jerry on it. I want Gerald on it. That's me. Hold on, wait a second. Bro. Oh wait, hold on, Jerry. I got you back in the stream. I don't know what happened, but you got booted out.
What?
I want Gerald. You're good now. We're back. Okay.
Baby birds, I'm here. Okay, let's get the side by side for comparison. See, do I look like him?
Good look.
We're gonna get it figured out eventually, guys. So I think you get the point where we have at least the same facial hair. But I have a little more hair up top than him. So I really do see I got a hair under the hat, but it's just that is how it is. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Or here, let me take the glasses again. Is that the face?
Scotty, I think you look just like Zhao Yao's. Look at that, fam. Look at that, Bombad fam. What in the world?
Maybe like our bet on if there's going to be a full episode of The Mandalorian season 2 or just like 15 minutes. Maybe it is Zach Galifianakis. Yeah. Maybe the thing is, I don't have the same nose as this guy. This guy has a very prominent nose, but maybe like our bet should be the loser, whoever is wrong gets to wear like a t-shirt that has like this guy's chest on it, like those like bikini and muscle shirts you get at the beach. That or the Thalos iron was my first thought because
oh, that's awesome.
People like try to milk you or something. I don't know. We got to see how. Again, if you want to give us $500 to make Star Wars booby shirts, that's your money. That might even be, I don't even know if you're one of Scotty's students. It might be your parents' money. And again, I'm not trying to, I just don't think many of you have jobs. I mean, you can't. It's just, this is the new millennium. So
yeah, it is. So Jerry,
I'm so 30 right now.
I love it. 30. It's great.
Until I took off the glasses.
Are you ready to do the giveaway? I got all of my students
they're probably shut up and give us a Funko Pop. Am I right, guys?
Okay.
Give the Funko Pop. Here we go.
Okay, so what you're going to do in the chat for all 44 of y'all watching, I'm going to have, look, I'll pull it up. I want you to pick, so there's only 44 of y'all. Make sure none of your numbers match, okay? So I think I'm going to do a number between 1 and 500, okay? So a number between 1 and 500. Is that a good idea?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, 1 and 500. Let me get the banner pulled up real quick so we know it's giveaway time. So anyone just joining us, make sure you put in the thing. Okay, so put in a number between 1 and 500, and now I'm going to share the screen, okay? So make sure you all enter, okay? 1 and 500.
Holy cow.
So we got a lot of people in there. Jerry, can you do me a favor? Can you keep track of everyone right now just to make sure we are all not having the same number, because we need to make sure that it's all different numbers so there's no confusion.
If we got, they start. Where do they start? Okay.
They start right with Sebastian.
Vasquez, you changed twice. So which one do you want? Do you want 45 or 44 here?
You got to make sure you put your exact one. Okay, students?
We'll do 44 for Sebastian Vasquez. So 44 has been taken.
Yeah.
Just shout them out to you.
Yes, actually, make sure you shout them out. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Just let me know.
I'm ready. You shout them out because I'm trying to get the.
All right. So 44, 72. Wait, did we say 100? 1 and 100?
Okay, the number was 1 and 500. 1 to 500.
I saw some 200s. I was like, wait a second. Did I fall asleep? Yes, micro nap. 250, 260. Oh, here. Whoa. We just went to we jumped way down to the bottom there. I got to scroll back up here. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
So don't put a number more than once. Just listen to Troy, Elder Pug 27. If you want this to go well, don't put a number more than once. It defeats the purpose.
You only get one number, guys. If you put in, okay, from now on, if anyone puts in a couple numbers, we might have to boot you because we're mean.
Yes, I need to make sure you put your number just once, and we get it.
Just hold still for a second, guys. I lost my spot, Scott. And
what I'm going to do is, okay, you're going to watch me do it live. Okay, everyone see on my screen. I'm going to generate a number between 1 and 500. So I'm going to comment right now.
Yeah, just do that.
I'm going to say right now, cut off. So when I comment, this is going to be the cutoff line. I'm going to count down from 10. So anyone who comments past this will not be allowed to enter. Okay? 10. This is just like me in class. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The cutoff line has now been made, and you can no longer enter. Okay. So I will now do it. I will now perform the actual giveaway.
You will now use the magic hands.
This is to win this Funko Pop, Range Trooper Funko Pop. And if you're one of my students, you'll get some extra giveaways, okay? So.
Well, I wish I was one of your students.
You kind of are. So.
Good point.
Here we go. Are y'all ready? We're going to go live to the giveaway screen right now.
Live.
All right.
Go.
So.
Who is it?
1 in 500. There's a cutoff line already for my people still commenting. You can no longer do it, okay? So, all right. Here we go. 21. Let's look. If you have 21 or the number closest to 21, you are the winner. So it's everyone above the cutoff line. All right, let's look. Ava Gordon at 9. You're doing pretty good. I'll get some names written down. Ava Gordon had 9.
Troy, if you could help us out, buddy.
Yeah, Troy, do some looking.
I'm gonna put you to work, man. Hey, you're a part of the crew. You got it, okay?
So 21 was the giveaway. 21. So Ava Gordon was at 9. Okay, closest one to it.
That's what I'm seeing so far. Is just
9. Okay, I'm keeping going up. Every number was super high.
Up a little farther. I don't know if
there's a what?
There's a 9 up a little farther from Avery.
Ava.
Gotro.
Okay, let's see. Avery Gotro. Okay, so there's another 9. So
Gotro.
See who put 9 first, because whoever put 9 first will get it.
A bunch of times.
Okay, there's a bunch of 9s.
Zimmerman above that even.
Okay, let's
we might have to do a trivia question or something next time.
All right. A bunch of 9s.
We're so glad you guys are here. This is awesome. Thank you.
This is amazing. Okay, so we're going up the feed. So we're going to go right to when we started, and we'll see who maybe commented 9 first or the number closest to 21. Let's see.
I can no longer go up any farther on my comments. I got to Elder Pug's comment. No.
I'm looking still.
More than once.
Oh, yeah. I can't go any further than that either. Okay. So you might have to go to YouTube real quick. For my people patiently waiting, thank you so much. We are looking for the winner.
Okay.
So 9 was the closest one.
The numbers right now, I've gotten to like 172 and all this crazy stuff.
So Elder Pug said at 9.
The first one I saw that said 9 on here. In the trail of we're looking for the winner. It's like it's like we're at the state fair. Like, did Billy Bob leave? Is he still here? Is he had the biggest pumpkin? Did he take it with him? Did he hitch it up? Is it gone? It's actually we're looking for the most medium pumpkin, and he had it. If you see him, tell him to get out of the truck of the 4-wheel drive and come and be here. But you guys went way big. Okay,
this is amazing. Okay, so the winning number.
All the people who said 9 saying they won.
No, not yet. Can we redo? You cannot redo. This is it. So whoever had said 9 first, you called the number first.
Okay. So from the cutoff line, we're going up.
We're not doing a redo. Okay. Oh, Troy said, oh, I mean, if we're talking closest number, I did guess 27. Troy might win again.
Troy, we're gonna have to retire your prize-winning jersey to the Bombadcast Hall of Fame or whatever, man.
I'll just walk over to 9 and deliver it to him. That's the best part.
The one I'm seeing on mine is the first one I'm seeing is Ava Gordon.
Okay. Okay.
So I believe it is.
Okay.
Before the numbers, all I have is, can I donate $500? And yes, you still can. So
yes. So is the winner Ava Gordon? Or is it Troy? I don't know.
Judges? Do we want to give it to Troy or do we want to give it to it's either way. I'm fine with either way.
All right.
I love Troy. I'll give Troy stuff. I don't know. It's whatever. What do we think? What judges? What do you think?
All right. Let's see. To my students in the comment section, who is it going to go to? Ava or my cousin Troy?
Oh, it's old or something.
Let's see. Kyler said Troy. The students are turning on each other.
Oh, man.
Broussard says, give it a Cooper and win it.
I know a bunch of you guys said 9. Well, let's see. We're good. Yeah.
Copper.
We'll rethink the number thing, maybe 1 through 10 next time. Or one through one, number between 1 and 50. I don't know. Whew.
Ava Garden doo-doo.
What?
I can't stand these.
All right. It is taking me right back to my my high school class days. So.
Okay, I will announce the winner on the banner. The winner is all right. Here we go. Drum roll. You ready? The winner is Ava Gordon. Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ava. I'm so glad you are going home with this wonderful Funko Pop. Great job, Ava. I don't know what you're going to do with this. You can keep in the package. You will also get a Bombadcast sticker. You will also get some Bombadcast business cards. I'll be sure to give you
to all your business clients and
a boatload of just to hand out to students. I'll give you a boatload of Jolly Ranchers, a boatload of Lifesavers, and a boatload of M&Ms, all for you to enjoy, okay? So I will give that to you next week because I will not be at school tomorrow due to the field trip. So everyone, thank you so much for entering the contest. I really appreciate it. Having you be in the live stream really meant a lot to us, but we're going to keep talking a little bit probably for the next 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to keep going into some more stuff dealing with the Rise of Skywalker. Thank you so much for joining the giveaway. I will be sure to bring this to school on Tuesday after Martin Luther King Day. Thank you so much, Ava. Congratulations. Seriously. Congratulations.
Congrats, Ava. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream and stuff. Again, guys, we're going to work on the way we do giveaways and stuff because this isn't an exact science right now. We're feeling out how we want to do these streams and stuff. So we may not. I don't think we're going to do a giveaway with every live stream, but
no, probably not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got going. Okay.
Yeah. No. One thing I wanna mention real quick is that if you don't mind, can we give some shout out to some of my students that had the opportunity to come in, Jerry? Okay.
Give all the shout outs we can handle.
Real quick, I want to bring up, let's take Ava Gordon's name off. I want to give a bunch of shout outs to the people that joined in, especially Avery Gotro. Thank you, man. Always love having you join. I don't know if in my class you're particularly the greatest, but we'll work on it. Okay. So we also got Cooper Ladner. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who else. What did Troy say? Hold on. Aiden, big shout out to you, man. Ben Jones, thank you so much. We got Hayden Gresco, who calls me Mr. Cray. I can't figure that one out. Logan LeBlanc. Logan, what's going on, bud? We got Connor on here. Connor, what's going on, my man? Hope you're shredding some guitar right now. We got Light Boy joining in. Not like Shark, but Light Boy. We've also got, who else? We got Sebastian. Okay. Sebastian, I'm glad you begged your mom to show up here. Jude, my dude. Jude is the dude. He's also in here. Mr. Gray. We also got Sophia. Sophia, I'm so glad you've joined this evening. Okay, let's see. We have some more shout outs. We got Zoe Zimmerman. What's up? We got Georgia Millen, the one and only, my people. Georgia, thank you so much. We've also got, let's keep it going. So from our audio listeners, when you listen to this, I'm so sorry I'm yelling in your ears about people that joined, but these people are great. We got Abby in here. Let's see. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Hope you're enjoying your night. Lexi, what's going on? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Dang, I missed the giveaway. Joshua, I'm so sorry. Let's keep it going. That's about everyone that's... Oh, Ronnie, what's going on, Ronnie? Ronnie, my homeroom people. Eric, yes, Eric showed up. Eric, your comment went into the ether. I did not see this. Eric, our boy, Eric Cotterman, Jared, he commented, Eric, Coke Ices are the blue milk of my life. Dude, they are.
Coke Ices, dude, I love when you go to a movie theater and AMC has this, where you can like get like this much, like I learned this working at a movie theater.
Oh, okay.
This much of like Coke. And maybe, or if you want to do like the berry or cherry or whatever, and then like fill it with Coke instead of ice, do like the Coke Icy. It's pro tip. So,
all right, we got Brody joining in. What's up, Brody? We got Cole. What's going on, Cole?
I know you said 9, but a lot of people said 9, so we went with the first one.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is.
Dude, we got like pretty much the entire Bombad crew here. We've got Elderpug, Troy, we've got Eric in the dude. Yes. I'm surprised Eric didn't like just come in your back door, like behind your house. Like you got the back door to your house is like right behind you anyway.
Yes, it is right there. So like you can walk right in. Eric is always known to do that. So hey, he might still. You never know. So Troy saying hey to Eric. We got Victoria in the chat. What's going on, Victoria? We also got a comment from Hayden. Don't be surprised if I give you the dead stare tomorrow. Please don't. Anna Beth, what's going on? Anna B, the weirdo, okay? We also got Victoria, Link Flash, okay? Let's see. Majoro, say my name, and I'll call your hair awesome for a week. Call my hair awesome for a week.
That's pretty solid.
So, I'm so happy everyone can join. All right, so enough.
We had the Lauren Roma from the Galactic Podcast. They're sending in, I believe, something to us for this episode as well. So we love our friends over at the Galactic Podcast, and we also had Mr. Rez, who is just again a staple. So thank you everyone. If I missed anyone, Chad Nazoop, all you guys, like thank you all so much for showing up.
Definitely. And we're really, really happy that everyone joined for the giveaway in particular. All my students, we really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. But you know what it's time to go back into? Yeah, I'm going to say it. More Rise of Skywalker talk. So super, 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 super happy that we are going to keep going on with this. And y'all, I hope you're enjoying the live stream because we're going to keep going with this stuff. Honestly, I think we could do this maybe once or twice a month because this is so much fun. And maybe we continue to do giveaways. I got all kinds of stuff I want to give away. So let's see. Oh, Eric just said, wait. He said he's straight up about to watch Doolittle, hoping some force powers come up.
Keep us in the know because I would like to know. I honestly would like to see Cats now because Joseph Scrimshaw in Force Center was describing it as like one of those like movies like The Room or like a movie that like is not bad or not good, but just like why does this exist? Yes. Almost Kill It with Fire, but also like I can't look away, and I really want to see it now. But Dr. Doolittle, that actually looked kind of good. Like I saw. Did you see the trailer?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's like Rise of Skywalker.
No. I mean, it's the thing of it is like it's such a different play on like on the Doolittle thing, because it's not like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like it's, silly Eddie Murphy. It seems like it's based on the book, if I'm not mistaken. It was her book originally, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
This is the Doolittle podcast. We're actually on the market.
Like the old movie, like back in the 60s, that had the two-sided llama and all that.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
What word are we on? What are we even talking about anymore?
Rise of Skywalker and say, yes, we know. We saved the giveaway, Slow Snail Studios, for the end. We just continue to talk because we love to talk. So if you guys want to hang out, if you didn't just come here, if you came here to be our friends and not just to get free stuff, then. And
also, I got to plug our Twitters, because if you love to hear our opinions, we post on Twitter every day. I post while I'm at work. I love Twitter. Twitter's the greatest. So if you want some more opinions, make sure you follow us at the Scott Joe and follow Jerry at the Canon Junkie. It's kind of funny. So when Jerry and I met in Celebration, we had known each other prior, but I never thought we would both be the same person to put V and put in front of our monikers. So that's kind of funny. Now you think about it.
Star Wars Twitter monikers.
Yes, pretty much. That's amazing. So make sure y'all can go check out our Twitter as well. So our Twitter is also Bombadcast. So follow us there if you want to stay up to date and stuff, because we've got, there we go. How do you do it? So you do it. Look at that.
You got a point. Go to point and think the opposite direction of the way you naturally want to go.
Yes. So wait, there you go. There.
Like that was cool. It kind of made like a noise.
Yeah.
This is the windshield wipers. They're not in sync anymore.
They're not. This is really so awesome. So I guess we should finally get back into it. But in regards to our discussion, pardon me, about the Rise of Skywalker, Jerry, is there anything else you want to bring up in particular about any scenes or any moments from this movie?
There's a part that I low key love a lot, and it has to do with Palpatine and stuff. I mean, this isn't the thing that me and Scotty have been talking about. Again, if you want to hear, we got stuff in the works. But at the beginning, whenever Kylo at that point comes in to where he is, and he's Palpatine's, I can give you blah 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 blah, and he's like, what could you give to me? And just the way the sound gets sucked out, the sound design there is amazing. The way it gets sucked out of the room, and then Palpatine's crazy deep voice. You guys know I love doing voices. Goes, everything. And I want that GIF so bad. Yes. I can't wait for that movie to come out on digital so people can GIF the heck out of it, because there's so many things that I like. I'm like, I can use that for the Bombadcast and stuff. People, what's so good about the blah 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 blah. What's your favorite thing about Star Wars? That's happened a couple of times where I've been like, what's your favorite thing about Star Wars on Twitter? And I want to use that GIF of Palpatine going, everything. It's
so good.
The bass hits it's so crazy.
It's the way he delivers it too, because those eyes are so dead, and his mouth, it's just his bottom, everything, and then it just cuts, and then the same part whenever he's talking to Rey, and you seeing the Sith troopers land, here we go. Let's get the banner pulled up. It's that moment where he's talking. There it is, when he's talking to Rey, and he's like, I could save you. This could save you and save you and all of your friends. You know what you need to do. And she's really contemplating it, I imagine. And then that's the moment where she ends up, seeing Ben Solo right across from her and takes that lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
So good.
So good. Jack is making his, of course, weekly appearance. He makes a cameo on every episode of the Bombadcast. Yes. Guys, that's what I was wanting to point out next. After again, all you guys who are new, this is my cat Jack. He loves attention, so he's a YouTube star.
He is.
Dude, I crapped my pants.
Yeah.
And I was like waiting. I had to wait until, because like I wanted to shout in the theater, like, I've totally been calling that. Like that's something I've been bringing up for a long time in the podcast and stuff. Like, and Devore, Devore, if you're probably listening to this after the fact, I don't know if you're actually in the live stream. Devore Mondum, PhD, one of our dedicated fans on Twitter, like gave us a shout out for our Rise of Skywalker episode. If you remember Scott saying like he thought of me immediately, and that made me feel so cool.
Yes.
Like, oh, dude, you know, I'm thinking it too. And I know a lot of people were like, you know, oh, that's just, I can't believe they used that. That's the other going to describe it. But I was like, I was so happy with it just because that's all I need to know. Now give me the book because that's what's coming. You know?
Yes. No. Okay. Well, can I say one thing too, Jerry?
No.
Because here I am. I'm seeing it with, of course, a bunch of people, and dude, can't get my words correct. Eric was over at my house the night before, and we're talking like, oh my God, 24 hours to run this theater. And we were watching Revenge of the Sith together, just a snippet of it. And we pulled the Plagueis part, and he goes, man, I just love this moment. I said, me too. And I look at him, I say, you know, Jerry's been on this thing lately, or he's like 100% convinced that Palpatine is going to show up and he's going to say it's going to be like how he explains when he comes back. And literally exactly verbatim says the line, you know.
Dude, I poodooed a brick. Like it was, I was like
it's amazing.
I'm glad I was in a seat because I would have like fallen down like, you know, Sanford and Son style.
Yes. And you know what?
I love zombie Palpatine.
We're gonna get to it on a later episode as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly, the zombie Palpatine might be my favorite iteration of Palpatine, just in front of Revenge of the Sith Palpatine, who's one of my other favorite Palpatines. It's the whole look. It's like freshly burnt, you know?
Right.
It looks really nice and crispy. I love that how somehow they made Palpatine still look like Palpatine, even though they got rid of all the wrinkles. What was your first impression of that? I never asked you that. That was kind of shocking. He was more ghoulish in appearance rather than like extra wrinkly, like I thought he was, or dead as skeleton face.
Right. They went more it went zombie, but like more like a ghoul or like an evil wizard kind of like dead, undead wizard warlock something or other.
It was
I have to say it was not what I expected, but I love the whatever unnatural Sith magic Palpatine. Because it's so, and Joseph and Ken on Force Center were talking about this. It's so Saturday morning serial, which is what Star Wars is based on. It's so like,
I wanted to bring that up.
Pop, what do you call it? Pop, not culture, pop,
pulpy.
Oh, pulp. Yeah, it's pulp adventure serial, like scenery chewing villains, which is that's what Star Wars has always had, you know. And it was weird, like Clone Wars, and it was just like how cool that it was like he survived death, but it's like it's not just like spiritual, like the Jedi like become like these pure like beings, they retain their like being in the Force. And they're shiny and beautiful. And for Sith, it's like, no, you're like a corpse under life being pumped full of disgusting fluid.
Yes.
Great contrast. I love that. And again, we're going to get more into this stuff. But Scott, tell me what you think about this.
See, like the whole moment where also he realizes that Rey and Ben are a dyad, which so cool. That's always been the thing. The speculation really is: are they two of the same coin? Are they like yang? You know, are they one half the other? And their power in the Force. And to think the dyad was a Skywalker and it was a Palpatine. God, I love it. And that's kind of what it is. People not like that, the whole idea, but honestly, I think it's a really cool concept to have Skywalker and Palpatine being the things that are against each other yet again. That's a huge thing to think about. And you know, I like it myself. I know a lot of people might not, but I think it's probably one of the cooler concepts that kind of brought with this movie. So, zombie palps, yes, indeed, zombie palps is definitely true. I'm trying to get another picture pulled up of him right now because there's another one I want to focus on. And that's whenever he takes their life force, which is something introduced in this movie, which is kind of crazy to think about. Actually, Mandalorian introduced it, really went into it this movie.
Right. You got Force Heal. We keep talking about Joseph and Kenneth and Jennifer Landa. Jennifer is out on maternity leave right now, but she or they were talking about how I lost what I was going to say. So continue, Scotty. Continue with what you were saying.
No. What I wanted to bring up was the idea of like the video of him holding his hands first.
Oh, right.
So cool because
Force Heal, and he calls it Force Steel.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Sorry, like this is our thing. So there you go.
Yeah. Especially in regards to like how well it's done. To like, I mean, the first video you almost see of him is his fingers before you see right after you see his face.
Like a little bit of light.
Everyone knows the palping fingers. Everyone knows them fingers. And this, the zap, and then you see Return of the Jedi, the fingers right there, and getting a picture pulled up right now of his fingers, actually. So that's a cool thing because a lot might just know Palps from his, creepiness, but also from him being able to, zap stuff out of his fingers. And
that's a great reaction right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's literally how
that's a reaction meme if I've ever seen one.
Yes. Look at these wonderful hands. Yeah, so that's whenever his hands started to heal, and I got one of his hands decrepit as well, if I'm not mistaken. It should be loading. But yeah, it's really kind of crazy, the idea of her being a Palpatine and even her tapping into that dark side, especially with that moment where especially with them, or she kind of not only realizes who she is, but what power she has when she destroys the ship. I mean, that's an amazing moment.
I'm glad you pointed out Troy's comment there, because that's another thing. Like, people have been saying, like, listen to Force Center, guys, listen to all these guys. They have good thoughts. But this was 100% unlimited power Palpatine, the entire, especially that entire ending sequence. Oh man. Like off the wall, like it was Palpatine in his office whenever he's confronted by the Jedi in Revenge of the Sith on whatever like space steroids they were pumping into him in that claw arm. So
yes,
so good.
That was probably one of the cooler parts too, the fact that they even have that involved. But I guess enough about Palpatine, because we're gonna have a whole episode on Palpatine. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh, there we are. We are.
Oh, hold on. I gotta pull up one more thing of Palpatine, because it's necessary. It's when Palpatine is ready to go to prom. It's prom Palpatine.
We're bringing him up now. Yeah, man. Hey,
show one image of him. Show one image.
Show one image, and then I just got one comment.
Okay. All right. Hold on. It's loading very slowly. But yeah,
it's gonna be.
There it is. Wait.
Whoa.
9,000 degrees spin. Here we go. Palpatine goes.
This is my him like looking at like.
That's
ready. That looks like a Bigfoot photo. No, I can't wait for like legal photos to be out for this thing. So like again, like we do not condone photography and stuff in movie theaters, guys. These are just like visual cues, but. All I'll say about this picture is, look what you have made. Also, it really looks like he's ready to go pick up his date. Maybe meet the dad. I think Palpatine is the kind of guy who we would go pick up like his date for prom and like sit outside of the house and honk like in the driveway. And I don't know if any of your students are on here, Scotty, still, but they probably like all got out with the with the giveaway. But that is not the way to do it. You actually go up and meet it. go up and meet like the parents of whoever you're taking to prom, the date, male or female. Just go meet them because that's guys. We already live online, so just go and meet someone. But anyway, yeah, Palpatine was a troublemaker. I could see that.
Yeah. So I don't know. This might be a weird way to close it out, but this live stream has been going, and y'all, I am so happy everyone joined. But Jerry, you made if I'm not mistaken, the best way to end the live stream. Jerry, if I'm not mistaken, now correct me if I'm wrong, but
I will.
I will. But you were given the opportunity to do what? Well, I guess you put it out there.
I made a challenge on my Twitter. I was like sharing posts on the Bombadcast, and I was sharing those posts like on my Canon Junkie account, my personal account. And so I had said, if this got retweeted 10 times, I will do a live Kermit the Frog. And I think Rez, you were one of those that like shared that. I think Troy was too. So you guys might be the only two. If you or Chad and Zoop, I think you might be too. So if you guys, here you go. You're gonna have to like share it around. But fair warning, I'm a little. I don't know if you can tell. I'm getting over. Like, I've had a head cold for a couple of weeks. I'm just like starting to get over it. So he's not going to sound right. But I promise there is no studio magic in my Kermit the Frog on the Bombadcast whenever I do it. So I'm gonna try to make him not sound like George Lucas too. Here we go. Hi ho there, this is Kermit the Frog, and you're watching the Bombadcast live stream, and we are talking about we are talking about prom night Palpatine and how he where did he even get the red shirt? I don't even really know. He even had like a cummerbund. Anyway, well, I gotta go because Piggy's calling me, and it's very nice to see you guys. And I'll see you later. Welcome to the Bombadcast. Stay Bombad! Yay!
That
I almost slipped into George for real. Like I did a lot of like it was like Kermit and George like mixed. It's like yes, faster, more intense. I'm holding my child, baby Loda, and he just means a lot to the saga. The saga. the saga, as he says.
The saga, I hate that.
Thank you. Oh, dude, Ryan Johnson, thank you so much. Again, loved Knives Out. Loved it. Yes. So good. Go see it if you haven't.
Knives Out's one of the best. Arm waves, yes.
Parental guidance for 13-year-olds under 13. Sorry, I have to say that, MPAA.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much, guys.
This has been an absolute joy to have everyone involved and be a part of this live stream because I had no idea that. Hold on. I brought the wrong thing up.
I love our fallish background too behind that.
Oh, you saw that? Look at that! Wow,
it's relaxing. It's like, are you guys watching a Star Wars live stream, or are you watching like two guys in a coffee shop?
$20 a month to make sure that we get I guess a different background. Oh, hold on, wait. Keep mistakes. What's going on?
Scotty. They're looking behind the curtain.
We've never been transparent about that.
No, yeah, you guys know it never gets old. Thank you.
And Rez, yes, indeed.
Chat, is it, dude? Thank you. You are. I love your Ben Solo picture, by the way, too. I think that's okay, interchangeable. It's when he's going to see Palps, and so I want to go see Rise of Skywalker again. I don't know. You guys should all go out. You should buy the visual dictionary, and you should go watch Rise of Skywalker like 50 more times. It's already made $1 billion worldwide. So
yes, it's amazing. But guys, our typical Bombadcast. We got to do some plugs real quick. Make sure you keep joining us here live. Remember, we are going to be doing this once a month, and you can follow me and Jerry here at the Scott Jarrow and at the Canon Junkie, respectively. And remember, you can go get some phone backgrounds, okay? Definitely go and grab some phone backgrounds.
It's the Bombad fam, Bombadcast official group on Facebook. They are dropping. Yep. I'm going to drop the first one tonight, okay? So if you're looking for some Bombad stuff, go join it. And yeah, man.
Definitely.
And that's it.
Follow us on Twitter at Bombadcast.
Yes.
Sure, you type the Bombadcast into TeePublic so you can join. Our new episode is going to drop January 24th. What is it called, Jay? What is our new marketing campaign called? Dealing with our spending what?
Or spending what?
No. I mean the weekend. What do we call it? I forget.
Oh, Bombad Fridays. Yes, hashtag Bombad Fridays. Share it with you, dude. Seriously. This week, if you guys want to do us a solid and like just blast out on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, like, hey, just recommend us to your friends. Say, hey, Bombad Fridays. Hashtag Bombad Fridays is starting. We're a Star Wars podcast. I don't know if we're the only one, but we're definitely going to like make that our thing now. Like you're going to start your weekend the Bombad way. And so we got our nice new marketing little like images I've made with what I call Bombad Blue. And so I hope you guys enjoy that.
The aesthetic right now, too. And our new episode drops January 24th on Bombad Friday. And last but not least, you got the positivity and fandom. And remember, once you're done here, if you haven't yet, go look at our viral video with 1.6 million views. Let's get to 2 million by the end of 2020. And that's pretty much it for us, guys. Remember, when you listen to the Bombadcast, you need to do what, Jerry? What do they need to do?
Well, real quick, if I can, on our Twitter today, before this, I just put out a big tweet with a bunch of female content creators too. The Galactic Podcast, Lauren Roma, and them are all on it. Go look at that and support that. Like we're going to be doing a big push on supporting positivity and fandom this year.
Totally.
You'll see in our next episode, but especially like support female fans too and stuff, because there's a lot of like, and if someone has like a different opinion than you, like we'll get into it later, but like go there, like follow every single one of those creators, because like, dude, we're all Star Wars fans and everyone has something valuable to say about this that's out there. And on that list, they're all very, very good. So they have the Bombad stamp of approval, which I think means something. So
maybe.
But anyway, but Scott,
yes.
You know what? Not only can these people go out and watch Rise of Skywalker again, or even if you didn't enjoy it again, like again, we're welcoming everyone here. You can go watch a Star Wars movie, go get some sleep. Light Shark, thank you so much for stopping by. And one more time before like the first one of 2020. Here we go. Most of all, stay Bombad.
All Bombad.